idea how this works or how long it's going to work for even. I'm gonna see if I can watch myself on this other phone I have. So I set this little rig up here. Um, huh. Oh, this is bizarre. So yeah, I can see myself. It's a little delayed, isn't it? It's gonna be weird. All right, whatever. I'll get one more sip of water. Okay. How about we don't have the sound? Not gonna need the sound. Let's just suffer. Doesn't tell me if anyone's watching. I guess somebody might say something in the chat. Either way, really, I'm using this format because I don't have enough memory on my phone to film over 40 minutes. Just in case I do get past 30. Let's see. Last time I did this was for 15 minutes, and I felt like I could just keep going and going. So I figured maybe 30 was not unreasonable, especially at this slower pace that I'm doing than the 15 minutes there. Yeah, we'll find out. We will. Okay, I guess people are gonna watch this craziness. Hi, Zayn Futin. Not sure how you say your name. What's up? You didn't respond. Now I'm worried that y'all can't hear me. I can't fix it if my voice isn't working though. I really wish this thing would tell me how long it's been going too. That'd be nice. So I'm gonna have to guess. I could look at the clock. 3:30 right now. Probably only been going for a minute or two. You know, this hurts my traps more than it does my shoulders. Why did it sound like my camera turned off? I see. I'm gonna see the stream quit here in a minute. Guess not. I might have this thing set to only top messages. I have no idea how this works. I only see one message so far. Is the thing saying 5 people? I don't know if that's 5 messages or just 5 people in the stream. Illuminator. I like that name. I use Illuminas as my gamer tag. It's pretty similar. We're going to see if we can make past 30 minutes at this pace, or around this pace. Assuming my phone doesn't lose Wi-Fi on me. The signal isn't strong here, but this is as close as I could get to the Wi-Fi. I can't really stop and flex at the moment. If I make it past 30 minutes, I will. I guess I could do that. Can you hear me? Just in case. I guess I can't get heard, or I'm not being heard. It sucks. Well. Hey, Vince, can you tell me if y'all can hear me? Because so far I can't tell if anyone can hear me. Thank you, Corey Wolin. Thank you. That's helpful. I got inspired to do this from a another really strong fitness YouTube channel. He's actually got two or three channels. One of them is called New Earth Fitness. One of them is called Off Grid Jungle Muscle. Either way, the guy looks like He-Man, and he did this for 2 hours straight with a heavier weight, man. It was impressive. So I'm just gonna see if I can go for 30 minutes at this lightweight. I think he probably even had a faster pace than me. Well, this is the pace I'm gonna try for this first attempt. I'm kind of going live because I don't have enough storage space on my phone for 30-minute videos. So I thought this would be a good solution. I spent the morning painting on a ladder up high, and sometimes when I paint, I always just use my right hand and holding on to the brush. I don't know what it is, but it makes my hands start to go numb. And when I did this for 15 minutes before, my hand didn't go numb, but I guess since I painted today, my right hand is already starting to go numb. I really feel my pointer finger and my middle finger at the moment. Hopefully that won't affect anything. Vincent, if you're still there, man, I'm curious as to what weight the new Atlas stones you got coming are. Well, I guess he's not there anymore. I don't blame him. I wouldn't particularly want to watch somebody do the same thing for 30 minutes either. Stopping in and saying hi is honestly more than I thought was going to happen. I thought I was just going to be alone here just so I could get the footage of since there's no storage on my phone for something this long. Thanks, little Ligon Paul. I think we are about 10 minutes in right now. I'm not sure. All right, right hand's a little more numb. Pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger's numb, and pointer finger on the left hand is starting to go numb now. That's what I get for training the grip every single day. Oh, my right thumb is also numb. I just realized. Okay, shoulders are starting to hurt a little bit now. Hello, Matt Marine. You are a Marine. Very respectable. Well, and I'm sure you're familiar with this kind of smoking. Except, I guess most people don't do it to themselves. It's a lot easier when you have someone threatening, yelling at you. Well, at least more motivating. I can't see that last bit, but yeah, I see the calf compliment. I used to do a lot of running and a lot of jumping and a lot of work on ladders, and I do a lot of calf hypertrophy too. So unfortunately, my calves probably look a lot bigger than my quads, which is kind of funny. I got a long femur, so my muscle doesn't get very wide on my legs. Let them get in there, slowly but surely. I really can't feel my right hand at all anymore. You know, people always would ask me how I stay so lean, but it's the body type or something. Because I've only recently, in this past 2 years, started eating healthier. I'm actually getting more fat than I was when I ate junk food all the time. So I was never lean by my own uh, strength of will or discipline. There is an argument to be made that I do a lot every single day, and that's probably what's keeping me lean. But to be honest, with all my strongman lifting I want to do, I would actually love to put on 5 or 10% more fat. That would just be great. All right, I think I'm at 15 minutes, halfway there. Go away, wasp. $112. You must have been 14 when you started to be that light. Let's see. I started at 155 for my own. I've got a pretty thin body frame. I only weigh 190 in the mornings now, 193 when I go to sleep. Oh, you're short. Okay. Well, you got to be really short to be 112. Well, you must be at 5 feet tall. Body types are a funny thing. My best friend house is behind this abandoned house behind me. He's 5'4". I'm 6'1". But I got a short torso and really long legs. So when we sit down next to each other, we're the same height. And then when we stand up, you know, I got 8 inches on him or whatever it is. Pretty funny. Okay. Yeah, then I definitely imagine you had to have been in your teens when you started at that lightweight. Please go away. talking to the wasp. Oh shoot, phone says it's almost 4. I checked the time on it when it was 3:35. And I started before that, but I don't know if I started exactly 5 minutes before that. I think I started more like 2 minutes before that. So actually I'm close to 30, I think. I'm gonna try to go past though, just in case. The waves of pain come and go. You kind of get used to it for a minute, and then some new pain somewhere else kicks in, and you got to deal with it for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then that goes away. Winds and second winds and third winds sometimes when you do stuff like this. So you started with trap pain, then we went to shoulder pain. Now I got a little bit of bicep near the elbow pain going on right now. Quite lovely that. Too quick wants to make up for that slight delay. The same wasp keeps coming back at me. Okay, the bicep pain is gone and the shoulder pain is back. I think I've come across that guy before, or at least another guy. If it wasn't him, he says, yeah, I got some big ass calves, and if you want to train calves, I think you just take a light to medium weight, and you just train them for an hour on end. Maybe my next one will be calves. That's a big dude. Same height as me. Just got 160 more pounds on me. You see that guy? I see he's built like a tank, but I hear he's kind of young and is already balding a little bit. He looks like a mad beast. I think that guy's Russian. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Got one of the most impressive physiques I've ever seen, that guy. Let alone the strength, jeez. I've seen a few videos. Trying to get that strong myself. I'll never be that big though, but being martial arts focused first, being that big would slow me down. So I got to get as strong as I can, staying under 225 pounds. I think that's the goal weight I'm shooting for. In maybe 4 or 5 years, hopefully I'll get there. I think I can get that big without losing any speed. I'm pretty sure I've made it past 30 minutes now. So let's see if we can get to the hour. It already is kind of difficult mentally. That's the thing about this kind of exercising. You can keep going. Body can keep going. It's the mind that wants to quit. Well, when you age that quickly, I guess you want to marry older. Yeah. Compare 700-pound bench. That's almost unfathomable. That's what's holding me back. Thinking that kind of bench press isn't possible. Got to get rid of that way of thinking. Yeah, I can't even 710 pounds, anything at all. So well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Working towards a 405-pound Zercher deadlift right now. I hit 365 pounds 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's probably the only thing besides my grip work that's any kind of slightly impressive. Yeah, I guess my endurance work is arguably impressive. Well, this is getting real tough now. There's a stinking heart at the bottom right corner of my screen blocking like the 2 words of the chat every time, but I assume you said run. Yeah, you're probably right. The real question is, could I run more than him if I had his 160 pounds on me extra? That's really, sometimes when you say I could do more pull-ups than these big guys, or I can run more than these big guys, you still gotta give them the credit of the extra weight they're carrying. Oh, Zercher, cool, yeah. I doubt it. I bet you he could probably Zercher 405 easily without, if he's even never done it before. I bet. I think the world record on the Zercher deadlift right now is 550 pounds. There's a pretty awesome lifter named Spencer Graziano. He's almost at 500 pounds Zercher deadlift. I mean, he is at it. He did a 490 pound Zercher deadlift with some, it was a deficit even. So yeah, pretty sure he could do 500 right now. He's shooting for the world record. Hopefully he'll get it this year. That'd be cool. Whew. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm only knowing about the 550 supposed dead record because of Spencer's channel. And I guess he's only looking at official records. Honestly, probably impossible to keep track of people's unofficial records on YouTube, unless someone tells you about it. If this isn't volume and hypertrophy, I don't know what is. Whew. Whew. Oh, shit. Oh. Whew. 15 minutes left. Whew, it's getting hard. Mentally exhausted. You can do it. Whew. 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 That was the longest minute ever. I looked when it said 4:22, and then when I looked back and it said 4:23, I was like, oh, I thought it had been 5 minutes. Whew. 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 Five minutes left, I believe. Whew. Man, if you want to, I'd appreciate it. I'm not sure if deep down I even want to become a very popular channel. I kind of like just being an obscure fitness channel and an obscure philosophy channel. My playlist is all my mindset, philosophy videos, meditation, chakras, spiritual stuff, strengthening the mind, stuff like that. But those kinds of videos aren't for everyone, for sure. And I'm not sure how popular I'd want to get because they're really meant for a small 1%. It'd be nice if the rest of the world would get on page with peace and love, but can't do anything but hope about that. I appreciate you commenting so much too. Having someone to talk to during the middle is actually a nice sort of distraction. Help get you through it. 2 minutes left. Appreciate anyone else who came and watched and anyone else who left a comment too. This channel started as just a way for me to film some of my Gong-Fu stuff and share the video with my friends. And then like 3 years ago, I guess I started it back up again. I thought it was going to be more Gong-Fu focused, but I decided I couldn't really improve my Gong-Fu as much as I wanted to without getting a heck of a lot stronger than I was. So the last two or 3 years, my focus has been on building up my strength. So when we get to like a 500-pound squat, 450-pound Zercher deadlift, 600-pound deadlift, 315-pound bench, 225-pound overhead press, I may split my focus more 50-50 back to martial arts again. Because right now I'm only training my martial arts maybe 1 or 2 days a week at most. Iron body I still do pretty regularly, twice a week for sure, when I can. But yeah, the rest of my time is spent working on flexibility, strength, and meditating. Before I started getting strong, I did spend, like during some of my martial arts training, it's been a good 10 years building up my ability to recover on the fly and my endurance. I just finished a 30-day squat, press, bench, squat, deadlift every single day. I forget what the starting weight was, but I upped the weight every 10 days. The ending weight was 125-pound press, a 285-pound bench, but it feels like 200 pounds on my shitty concrete blocks, and 225-pound squat, 245-pound deadlift. And I would do 10 reps, one set in the morning of each of those 4 lifts, and then 10 reps after my regular training, one set, 10 reps in the evening. So it was 40 reps in the morning, 40 reps in the evening after training for 30 days straight. It was pretty rough. Next month I'll do a 10-day because I can up the weight again, and 30 days is just too much once we start getting into that heavier weight. But I'll start doing 10 days twice a month with a heavier weight, and I'll probably do just evening sets. I think just 2 or 3 sets in the evening. The morning sets were the roughest part because I wasn't warmed up before I had to go do stuff during the day, so sometimes it was really rough in the morning. All right, I made an hour. Now I'm just going because I can. All right. See if I can't start trying to feel my hands again. Whew. I wasn't expecting to get anyone watching. I really appreciate you guys. I need some water. Oh, I'll probably do more of these. Bodyweight squats maybe for 30 minutes to an hour. That was going to be real rough. Well, that would be a fun one. That'd be more of a challenge than this was. If I do this again, well, either I don't really want to go past an hour because it just takes so long. Like even if I could do it for two hours, I'd rather just up the weight right to 15 pounds and go for an hour again, and then up the weight to 20 pounds and go for an hour again. Or we could do maybe some pressing, bodyweight squats, pressing. My push-ups, there's some really crazy people who can do like planks for hours on end and push-ups for an hour on end. My push-ups aren't quite there yet. If I work on them for 6 months, maybe we could do a 30-minute push-up session. That would be cool. Working up to a 30-minute plank is already rough. Just a plank from the push-up position like this. Right now, my best is 7 or 8 minutes. It's on one of my videos, but yeah, I need to start doing planks again so I can get that up to. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to do a live 5 to 10 minute plank session, just a shorter one like that. But yeah, I don't know. Thank you everyone for watching. I gotta go walk my dogs now. They've been in the house for an hour. I hope y'all have a good day. All right, how do I end this?